So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work.
아 이게 야 공고도 공군에서 모집하는 거야? 이 새끼가 해도 뭐 이제 사람이 아니 뭐 이런 거 있나? 블라인드.
If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
도와줘서 고마워.
Thanks for finding a contact. There can't be that many professional dragon hunters around.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
드래곤 슬레이어. 어디 볼까? 페이드 전문가 먼저 찾자. 짠짠짠짠짠. 네크로폴리스에는 슬픔의 감시자를 만나게 된다. 네버야, 우리 오랫동안 함께하자. 그랜드 네크로폴리스.
This is it. But no sign of the professor.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
Visitors! What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met. Well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Belara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
I'm Rook.
Charmed.
멋있어. 해골의 맥 같은 건가?
I like that bit with the flaming skull.
It's nothing, really. Just an evocation of the flame of the last steps.
Looks great.
Thank you. You know, I'm never quite sure how these spells strike someone from outside Navarra. I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here. I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Toward that screaming?
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
여러분 잠깐 화장실 좀 갔다 올게요. 네. 죄송합니다. 갑자기 배 아파가지고. 자, 갑시다. 계속해서.
Something's moving up ahead.
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
하지만 저기 나오겠지.
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Take your word for it.
Careful, Ron. It singled you out.
What? Where'd everyone go?
It's vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
문을 여시오.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves depending on their condition.
존재들을 쓰러뜨려. 근데 이 언데드들이랑 다크 그 무식이랑 차이가 뭐야 대체? 어차피 생긴 거 거의 하는 짓이랑 생긴 거 똑같은 거 같은데 분류가 다르는 거 같아.
I must free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it.
애초에 아직까지 뭐 그렇게 뭐 PC 요소도 별로 없어요. 네.
We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out.
굳이 따지자면 이제 주인공 주요 캐릭터들이 좀
Okay.
요즘 말로 빠았다는 게
Give
문제지.
your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
자, 위스프를 저 장소로 돌려보내면 다양한 장소로 가는 길을 해제할 수 있다.
Hello.
Wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
Door's open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
엠릭의 조언자를 찾으십시오.
So, Professor,
Just Emmerich, please.
you weren't that surprised we need a fate expert.
The spirits talk. Even the simplest have been clamoring about chaos in the Fade. Someone coming to consult wasn't an if, so much as a when.
가라! 이 녀석은 또 패링이 안 되네. 야야이.
Too bad. Is everyone intact?
이제 거의 한 5-6시간 넘게 했는데 어제까지 포함하면 이제 한 10시간 가까이 했는데 딱히 물론 PC 요소가 없진 않은데 뭐 그냥 이거 뭐 이 정도면 뭐 그냥 폴아웃 뉴베가스 이런 게임이 나오던 수준 아닌가 싶어요. 어거지로 찾아가지고 이제 뒤적거리지 않는 이상 그냥 이제 선택지 피해가면 아직까지 메인 스토리 더 진행해봐야 할 것 같은데 이제 피해가려면 그냥 그런 선택지 그냥 피해갈 수 있는 수준이야. 아직 멀었습니다.
Chilly in here. Courtesy of a demon.
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
절망의 데몬들로부터 무사히 빠져나갔습니다. 흔들지 마라. 흔들지 말고 가. 아파트로. 뭐 전투하겠죠. 인카운터 해가지고 전투해야겠죠. 하지만 별로 하고 싶지는 않구만. 그냥 할만해요. 네. 막 엄청 막 개쩐다 뭐 이 정도는 아니었어. 그냥 소소한 명작 정도 되지 않을까 싶은데.
Strange. This door shouldn't be here.
Shouldn't it?
The necropolis rearranges itself every so often.
This is locked too, and I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid.
I'll need a wisp.
They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
아이쿠야. 뭐 가면 되지. 어렵다. 어려워. 어렵다고 귀찮아. 에이씨.
Those wisps really came just because you asked.
They care for us, Rook. Our ever loyal friends amongst the dead.
1, 2, 2.
Here's our second wisp.
At least they don't follow us around without asking.
1, 2,
Would you like
2.
them to accompany us?
I'm good.
There's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door. Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell. Despair is far more pervasive than I thought.
날이 넓은 도끼.
We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here, Rook.
You think a person's behind all the despair demons?
Oh yes, mortals are their prime attraction.
오 마이 갓.
Kill the dead!
Well, look at that.
아, 냉각 데미지 입는구나.
How do we get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Ringing it will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place.
아이고 또. 아이고. 드랍키!
Attack from a distance! Ah, nicely done.
학교 종이 땡땡땡. 어서 모이자. 뭘 모여? 이씨. 레어 부적. 아 오늘 뭐 좀 잘못 먹었나. 아, 속이 더부룩하니 화장실도 좀 가고 싶고. 아, 뭐 나름 그 덕택에 이제 오늘 야식은 안 먹겠다. 또 모르지 12시 되면 또 배고플지. 이래 지금 이래도 그것은 아무도 모르는 게. 그렇군요.
Tell me, Rook, where are you from?
I trained with the wardens in the Anderfells.
Home to the fortress of Weishaupt. I've heard stories. You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground.
근데 이제 뭔가 이유가 있어서 살이 빠지는 건 직접적으로 관리를 하지 않고 뭔가 이제 아프거나 뭐 다른 이유가 있어서 그런 이유 등으로 살이 빠지는 건 결론적으로 말하면 언젠간 다시 찌더라고. 그 상황이 해결되면. 다이어트는 그냥 평생 관리하는 거야. 이런저런 그 끝없는 귀찮음을 이겨내고. 수많은 유혹을 이겨내고. 그래서 점프가 되는구나. 레어 벤지. 그건 조금 이제 병원 가서 치료를 좀 받으시는 게. 아아! 소화 능력 키우는데 또 운동이 진짜 직방인데.
Ah, here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
You must open
아,
yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook?
바로에 불을 붙여.
This should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
Right. Then what?
뭐 나이야 뭐 누구나 공평하게 먹는데 어쩔 수 없죠.
Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fae.
Handy. Could use a few of those for back home.
I understood Tevinter to be experienced in dealing with
시간만큼
malign
공평한 게
manifestations.
있을까
Oh, we are.
싶지만 뭐 사실 돈 많으면 시간도 살 수 있는
Or some
거니까.
cultist decides to summon something on purpose.
그래도 나이 먹는 건 누구에게나 공평하게 돌아오니까. 물론 이제 수명의 차이는 있어도.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin.
천년이요. 근데 그 막상 그 천년 다 지나가면 또 천년 더 살고 싶을 걸.
And flame. Who
그곳이
brought
사람의 마음
despair in
아니겠습니까?
our midst? Despair. Who brought it here? The Venatori.
베나토리.
This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Well, there's some luck for you.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
Shh, I think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that hand of glory burns down,
So don't dawdle.
죽어라 베나토리. 아주.
Quickly!
Time to end this.
I'll wield the bomb!
Lucky shot.
가자.
What are the Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering.
저도 전작 안 해봤어요. 네,
I'll fill you in on them later.
안 해봤는데 이제 전작에 나서 나왔던 동료들이 주요 인물로 나오긴 하는데 막 이제 아예 이해 못할 정도는 아니고 근데 이제 뭐 대략적인 스토리 정도는 한번 읽어보면 좋고 시리즈 자체 세계관이나. 네. 발더스 게이트도 발더스 게이트 전작들 안 해봐도 혹은 이제 D&D 세계관 몰라도 이제 뭐 진행은 가능하지만 그래도 전반적인 그 세계관의 흐름 정도는 알면 게임하는데 도움되듯이 그렇게 접근해야겠죠. 그죠? 이렇겠죠. 아이고 이게 점프를 했어야 되는데.
We've a fight ahead.
Let's end this. Anyone see?
아가리.
Well, down one more despair demon. That's the last of them.
I see someone by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori.
데메크 솔직히 이제 뭐 나름 잘 팔리긴 했는데 그렇다고 뭐 이제 문헌이나 바이오자드급으로 잘 팔리는 것도 아니고 또
This looks interesting.
신작 나올 때마다 캐릭터들 모션이나 액션도 다 다시 새로 짜야 되니까 사실 뭐
miniature
그렇게
ones into Vinter.
그렇게 의욕적이지 않을 것 같아. 캡콤 입장에서도 열심히 만들어가지고 모션만 짜봤자 이제 다른 게임에서 다 파쿠리해가고 다 베껴가고 이러니까. 자, 휘갈겨 쓴 노트. 소음의 정체를 파악하기 위해 이쪽 방으로 돌아왔다. 다행히 네바라 시체들이 덜그럭거리는 소리였다. 끝내주는 광경이네. 내 시체는 꼭 불에 태워줘. 다른 문명 사회에서 흔히들 하는 것처럼 말이야. 그렇답니다. 네.
Hello? Did the Venatori bring you here?
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous.
Might know someone who can help with that.
Do you, madam? We'd be grateful. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work.
어휴, 종탑 한번 올라가기 더럽게 힘드네.
The sunken star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right.
자, 체인을 고정하는 크리스탈을 사고.
There's one chain.
Excellent.
Guests!
Kill them all, but save the lift. Got it. Behind you. Watch it.
아야. 아자차차.
That's the last chain.
We must return to the lower level to ring the bell.
아래층으로. 바로 떨어져? 맞아요, 광신도. 그런 것 같아요.
Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori.
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
There's the Venatori.
종이 울릴 때까지 살아남아. 슬로우 슬로우. 뭐 시간 남는데 살아남는 거야 뭐 아무것도 아니지. 저는 부를 거예요. 3분 동안. 저는 자유예요.
The bell is slowly wakening, but we must fight a little longer.
The Venatori brought demons.
Typical.
Not bad.
demon.
Hold fast.
동료들은 웬만하면 이제 특정한 조건이 아닌 이상 이제 거의 무적이라.
Don't stop me.
Emmerich, now what?
Now, the grand necropolis shows itself.
가라 그랜드 네크로폴리스.
Well, look at that. No more despair, demons.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you, but come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
자, 메나토리의 장비를 검사하세요.
And this is a severed hand.
Can't be. The Hand of Glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from. Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
잠깐만. 아까 상자를 하나
Let me
먹긴
take
했는데
one
더
last look
상자 없나?
around.
일단 애들이 죽으면서 드래곤 아이템이 별게 없긴 하구만. 아예 안 보고 하긴 그러니까 그래도. 그래서 이 안에 있는 건 어쩐겨? 어떻게 먹어야 되는겨? 퀘스트 진행하면서 이것도 부수는 게 있겠지 따로. 사이드 퀘스트 같은 걸로. 돌아갑시다. 일단 이렇게 해서 엠릭이 영입했으면 됐지.
Shall we depart?
가자.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
떠나자.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent oniric disruptions.
At the least. The implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
안녕?
Well, hi, and, thanks?
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
Many watchers never depart Navara. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
뭐 싸움 실력도 제법이던 걸 뭐.
You're good in a fight. We went through a lot of demons.
I've faced worse in the necropolis.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful. I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
The grand necropolis was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navarra, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
자, 엠릭은 강력한 강령수를 발휘해 가려진 전당에 창궐하던 절망의 대문들과 베나토리를 전부 처리했다. 악한 고대 신들이 페이드에서 소란을 일으키고 있는 것을 알게 된 교수는 위험을 막으려 팀에 합류했다. 엠릭은 베나토리의 계획이 그가 과거에 상대했던 어둠의 인물과 제외하는 일련의 사건들의 시작이라는 것을 알지 못한다. 이제 리베인 해안으로 가서 드래곤 헌트를 조진다. 크로스로 돌아가는 거 맞네. 이제 한 명 남았네요, 동료. 일단 동료가 다 모이면 뭐 본격적으로 뭔가 시작되겠구만.
Wait, the lyrium dagger's vibrating, like a song in a wine glass. Are those voices?
난 못 들었는데. 아, 저도 그거 한번 가보고 싶었는데, 하기야 근데 구미까지 여기서 가기가 좀 자기 자차 없으면 너무 애매하긴 하니까.
That scent, I can't place it.
For a moment,
좀 궁금하긴 해요. 갓 나오려면 맥주도 이제 갓 나온 맥주, 공장에서 갓 만든 맥주가 진짜 엄청 사기라던데. 애초에 이제 기름이 산패되면서 이제 오래될수록 맛이 떨어지니까 라면이든 맥주도 이제 은근히 이제 그런 거 품질에 따라서 좀 많이 품질에 따라서 제조일자 지나면 그리고 관리 어떻게 하고 운송 어떻게 하냐에 따라서 품질이 많이 변해가지고. 이건 누구야? 뭐야? 이긴다.
Crossroads Guardians, and now the
갑자기
Archon.
라면 하니까 라면
Stay
먹고
alert.
싶네. 오늘 야참 오늘 방송할 때 배고프면 혹시나 라면이나 끓여 먹어야겠다. 보글보글 보글보글 맛 좋은 라면.
Seek what is hidden.
네, 라면 생각보다 꽤 괜찮은 식품이에요. 딱 한 개만 끓여 먹을 수 있다면 말이지.
Look, the statue that controls those bridges is broken.
Broken or sabotaged?
Doesn't matter. We can figure this out.
딱 한 개만 끓여 먹을 수
Now, where
있다면
were
말이지.
we? Oh, right.
You read the notes on the Circle Road case?
The murdered Magister's aide? Killed with an arrow instead of magic. Hard to get an angle like that.
It
아니
is.
그 뭐 단백질 함량이나 이것저것도 나쁘지 않고 기름 좀 많긴 한데 사실 이제 기름도 이제 국물 안 먹거나 한번 끓여가지고 이제 그 겉면 먹거나 아니면 한번 끓여가지고 면부터 끓여가지고 그냥 이제 기름 맛은 좀 떨어지긴 하는데 그렇게 하면은 기름 빼고 먹어도 되고 한번 이제 삶아가지고 이제 기름기 물 받고 해가지고. 자, 새로운 탐험 지역이 예제되었습니다. 멀리 보이는 빛. 거울이 나를 어떤 이상한 영역으로 데려온 것인지는 모르겠지만 이곳은 묘하게 망가져 있다. 저 멀리 다른 섬의 빛이 보이지만 건너갈 다리가 없으니 허상에 불과하다. 에바누리스와 잊혀진 자들 사이의 전쟁으로 인해 파괴된 곳일까? 네, 아무튼 저 딱 한 개만 끓여 먹을 수 있으면, 그리고 이제 뭐 쓸데없이 뭐 햄을 넣는다든가 참치를 넣는다든가 참치 기름을 넣는다든가 이런 거 안 하면 괜찮은 거죠. 근데 이제 보통 그렇게 안 먹으니까 보통 기본 2개는 끓여 먹는 게 인지상정이니까. 물론 전 1개만 끓여 먹습니다. 네. 자, 이제 리베니안이라는 지역으로 가가지고 거기서 또 새로운 만남을. 자, 부의 군주들이 드래곤의 의식처에서 안전하게 보물을 훔칠 수 있도록 함께 간 쿠나리 드래곤 헌터 타쉬가 드래곤을 위인한다. 그러나 잔혹한 엔탐 침략자들에겐 그들만의 넌 계획이 다 있고. 잠깐만! 아, 하딩 데리고 가도 괜찮지 뭐.
Hey.
타쉬 맞지?
Hi, I'm Rook. I'm very much hoping you're Tosh.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vincimer makes her lair there. We get her out, the Lords get in, we go home and get drunk. Might be more on Tom.
Oh.
Don't get in my way.
I've got a good feeling about her. So what's the plan exactly?
We need to lure the Vincimer out of her lair. I set bait, she comes out to eat. My partners loot the lair while she's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach.
해변으로 가세요. 네, 맞아요. 네, 주인공이랑 종족이 맞죠.
You said the dragon we're dealing with was a Vincimer.
Yeah, blue with a yellow.
드래곤 슬레이어라는 것 같은데.
Breathes lightning.
Oh, one that breathes lightning? I've heard stories.
We're not fighting her. Lords just want the horde in her lair. On Tom ahead. Be ready. They go hard.
백과도 세 보여. 아파 이씨.
Watch yourself. They have gatlock cannons.
꺼져. 꺼져.
Eat shit. This is not your land. Shooting for us.
그만하라고 시끼야.
Come on. You're not bigger than me.
Got it.
별로였나 보죠. 컨셉 아트란 건 말 그대로 컨셉 아트고 전부 봐야겠는 거 아니야?
So
그렇게
you've got no
생각합시다.
problem fighting other Kunari.
I'm from Mervain. I don't follow the Qun. Do you?
엔딩 보면 4, 50레벨
No,
되려나?
but you've got the Darsam, the arm ropes.
Sure. I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Anton don't follow the Qun either. Not anymore.
So what made you want to work with us?
I don't.
I thought you wanted us here to help you.
No.
We're not fighting the dragon?
No. Vincimers eat big game, usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like, poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, then the lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't.
시블라. 트윈 팔라딘. 그래도 내일만 출근하면 또 월 화쉬네. 달콤하다. 쉬는 날만큼 달콤한 게 없어.
All right. Beach is up ahead.
그게 어디니?
Right. You said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us. Come on.
How is the bait gonna find? Look, deep stalkers.
Knew they'd find us.
The deep stalkers are the bait? Why are you making me feel sorry for them?
Quite a few of them.
Dragons have big stomachs.
Nice hit, Brooke. That one's big. Watch out.
That's your pack leader. Take her down.
가자.
the last of them. Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon dinner.
우.
Good. She'll like it.
드래곤을
And this
위해.
potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there. Come on, she'll be here soon.
So we held up our end of the bargain?
You did okay. So, what do y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters and their blighted dragons.
What? That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However it's
그럼 됐던데?
happening, the gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack people.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them.
우바나 뿔라파를 불어라.
There you go. A tusk hurry.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
She responds to the horn?
This time.
You've fed her before then?
Took a while to get her used to it.
It sounds like you've got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon.
요새로 향하세요. 그래, 알았어.
Vinsomers are clumsy on land. Better in the water. They cut the surface like a knife.
They swim?
They dive down after prey like a giant bird. Sometimes they stun schools of fish with their lightning. Gulp them all down in a single bite.
자, 흐트러진 일주일 4일차 날씨 맑음, 따뜻하고 습함. 하루 쪽에서 금의 흔적을 더 많이 발견했어. 내일은 절벽 이쪽을 찾아볼 계획이야. 분명히 주요 광맥이 근처에 있을 것 같다. 엔탐을 다시 봤지만 이제 쉽게 피할 수 있어. 짜잔. 아니 왠지 이 폭포 뒤편에 무협지에서 나올 법한 그 무언가가 없죠.
That was close. Maybe too close.
Letting us know she sees us. Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
안 부서지네.
Someone built an entire fortress and then left it empty?
This used to be a big Grey Warden outpost. They left after the Darkspawn stopped coming.
이건 또 뭐냐? 어디 힌트 없어? 없어.
Yep, that's the on Tom.
Let's check inside the fort. I want to see what they're doing. Shit. More on Tom. Oh, you're not even supposed to be here. They're hitting us from there.
Ranged incoming!
People, I'll show you. People, whatever you say.
어휴 진짜.
Come on. Let's keep
엄마.
going.
That's a relief.
방심하다 골로 갈 뻔했네.
So the Ontom took over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it?
Yeah. Ravane and the Canary were at peace forever. Then the Ontom broke away from the Qun and invaded. The Canary builders are part of a
아휴 뭐
different
그래도 이러니
caste.
저러니 해도
They didn't
오늘
break away.
동료는 다
So the
모으겠구만.
Ontom take over old forts like this instead of building
그럼
their own.
됐네. 지금 시험에서 저걸 못 쓴다는 건 어쨌든 나중에 다시 와야 된다는 건데. 실해당. 부의 갑옷. 이깟 번쩍한 것 치곤 별로 안 좋아 보이는데. 엔탑 노트, 쿠나리어를 번역한 것. 지침은 동일해. 그물을 이용해 하늘에서 드래곤을 끌어내리고 갈고리로 결박해. 이 일을 성공하고 엔탑의 영광을 빛나게 해.
Grapples, nets.
엔탑이 뭔데?
Is that bad? She can deal with that, right?
Not after I drugged her. Come on. They've been watching. They knew I drug her to make her sleep. Assholes!
드래곤에게 돌아갔어.
Get quick!
Got hit.
드랍기!
That's room for ya.
어찌되었으면 이거 줄 달고 저기로 넘어가는 건데 줄 잡고 당연히 그럴 일은 없어. 아 그러니까 언차티드 같은 게임 또 안 나오나? 너 넣었을 때 말고 언차티드. 물편 리메이크를 만드네 완화 했던 것 같은데 기회가 되면 한번 보고 싶긴 해요. 그만하세요.
Ranged attackers! Prominent range! They're hitting us from afar! They've got us in Finish it! One for us.
언제쯤 이 누구보다 언에듀케이트한 사람들이 언에듀케이트한 행동을 하는 언에듀케이트한 게임업계 상황이 나아질까? 얼마나 많은 게임들이 조져져야 정신 차릴까? 에휴, 진짜 콩코드 같은 게임 5천억 쓸 거 없나 10억만 주지.
I brought her down. She's mine by right.
Makara.
Mara Namra Benari Ebala. Atash Martarost, Asitarala. Kyuto.
너무 야 나는 저런 거 못 써. 같은 종족인데.
Come on!
그렇기.
So, you breathed fire.
아마 세력 쿠나리 중에서도 엔타미란 세력이 또 뭐 적지 않은 뭐가 있겠죠. 약간 광신도라든가 이제 뭐.
We can talk later. Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the chains off the dragon.
Does she know we're trying to help?
No, she's pissed.
We don't have to fight her, do we?
We can run. I don't think she'll chase us.
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted, another was about to wake up. The surviving Antam poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Kunari back to their leader. Tosh and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
Wonderfully done, Tash. While you played with the big scary dragon, we looted the shiny stuff from her cave. So, Rook, Varric's talked about you. I see he wasn't making shit up this time. They call me Isabella, among other things.
What did you find in the cave?
A lot of dragon shit, gold, some fancy trinkets, and this.
무슨 변기 뚜껑처럼 생겨가지고 비싼 거야?
How much could you get for something like that?
아, 네, 다 게임 자체는
Fair bit of
할만해요.
gold if you're lucky.
외적인 걸로 이제
Maybe a
좀 많이
war if you're
말했어.
not.
But this piece is not for sale. The Lords of Fortune retrieved it at my request.
Rook, this is Shathan. She's our expert on Kunari artifacts.
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors. You used your fire.
What? No.
Were you seen by the Antam? You promised you would be careful, Evatosh. You need to be away for a while. It is good you are joining Rook's team.
I'm what?
다시 우린 네가 필요해.
We're looking for a good dragon hunter. That would be you.
Yeah?
Our contact here said you'd agreed to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Nope.
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You always do. For gold and glory, Tash. You're welcome back whenever. Rook, pleasure doing business with you.
Mother, what did you do?
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Antam. I will prepare potions for you to take. Would you prefer ginger or lavender?
The ginger.
Hassam Vinek. Rook, you will keep her safe.
네 엄마가 널 많이 아끼네.
Well, it must be nice to have your mother so involved in your life. Anyway, welcome to the team. Might not be what you wanted, but we could really use the help.
I'll get my stuff. Hey. It is.
Sorry?
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
Glad to hear it.
등대.
The Antom hate magic. They always talk about how much better Kunari are than everyone else. Now they worship elven gods for power? Hypocrites. But it explains why they pushed so hard into Ravane.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
신들은 매우 빠르게 움직여.
Didn't take the gods long to
자,
attract
이년이
support
저런
from
애도
all
이렇게
the
해서
worst
동료들은
people
다
in Thedas.
모았네요. 네.
They're offering power to anyone who wants it. The Venatori and Antom won't question what it will cost.
So how do we fight back then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies. Like the Veil Jumpers.
After Demeter's Crossing, it's personal for them.
The Shadow Dragons. Particularly after we helped save their city.
A debt the Viper will repay soon.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathous.
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands, Antoine and Evka. Something strange is happening with the Blight there. I bet it involves the gods.
지금 우리에게는 가장 유력한 단서야.
Gillenane has laid low since we heard her dragon, but the blight spreads rot wherever the gods go.
And no one's better at tracking blight than wardens.
Morgan and those wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
They're gods. In their power and wrath, at least.
Lucanus, you're back.
I am.
네가 돌아와서 정말 기뻐.
Good to have you back. This is Professor Emmerich Volkaren, our fate expert, and Tosh, our dragon hunter. They joined while you were away.
Hey.
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone has met. So, a dragon hunter. Treviso could have used you.
What's happening there?
It's just... people blame you for what happened to Treviso, Rook. But they did not have to make that choice, knowing what the gods are capable of. There was no recall. Still, it changes things. How could it not?
But you're back with us.
Yes, here to stay.
정말 고마워.
Good to have you back, whatever the circumstances. Everyone needs to be a part of this. That's the only way we'll win.
After what they did to Treviso, I want these gods to fall. I don't see anyone else with a better chance than you. My blade's yours, until the end.
Great. Let's follow up on some leads.
I'll let Lady
둘 중에 하나
Morrigan know we're
선택해가지고 한쪽 구원하러
I'll
갔는데
send
이제
word to
쟤가
Antoine and
반대편이었어요.
Evka. They're holed up in a town called
그러니까
Lavendale.
그렇죠 뭐.
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
Never easy, is it, kid?
What do you mean?
Making the big choices, then living with the consequences.
쉬면 그게 더 이상하지. 난 제대로 된 교육이나 훈련을 못 받았어. 누군간 해야 되잖아.
If I don't make the tough decisions, no one else will. So I live with the consequences.
And you don't blame anyone else for them. That's why I recruited you. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend, and dealing with whatever the wardens found. All this chatting has taken it out of me. Think I'll rest for a bit. Good work, Rook. You'll find your way through this. I know it.
드래곤 슬레이어. 쿠나리 드래곤 헌터 타시는 그녀의 동료 부의 군주가 보물을 훔칠 수 있도록 팀의 도움을 받아 드래곤을 은신처에서 유인했다. 약에 취해 비몽사몽 중인 드래곤을 엔탐 인력군들이 잡으려 할 때 타시가 불을 뿜어내며 드래곤을 지켜냈다. 타시가 팀이 합류한 덕에 살아남은 엔탐들은 이 보기 드문 불 뿜는 쿠나리를 강의단 채로 그들의 리더인 드래곤 킹에게 달아났다. 자, 루카니스 단련대. 자, 의음된 드래곤이 트레비소를 공격한 사건 이후 루카니스는 주변인 대신 스스로 더 많이 믿게 되었습니다. 스스로를. 피해를 주는 능력이 증가했으나 루카니스는 더 이상 지원 능력을 사용하지 않을 것이며 관계 진전 또한 느려집니다. 뭔가 이상해. 모두 제정신이 아니야. 루크. 트레비소의 오염은 생각보다 뭐야 이거. 했던 대화 내용 아닌가?
The spirits lament, dweller. The blight spreads here.
Upgrade.
Seek its roots.
자, 에부카와 앙투앙, 퍼스트 워든, 혹은 모리건부터 만나봅시다. 동료 느낌표. 내부는 만나자. 내부는 만나보자.
This was with my things. It looks like your handwriting.
이제 상처 거의 다 아무런데 흉터는 났지만.
Well, a couple of words. I thought it might be one of mine. I don't even know how it got there.
It's those wisps. I need more wards.
Oh, I can help with that.
I started this. I'll deal with it.
위스프가 귀여워.
I don't know. I think they're cute.
So cute.
They didn't steal your notes.
Maybe they like you.
Do you follow the chantry? The pendant. I noticed it's Andrastian.
I barely keep the holidays. It's from an old job.
Oh, which one? Maybe I read about it in a Timenter paper.
I'm barely in the papers.
Oh, but when you are, it's on the edge of something exciting. What about that one story with the demon, the diamond, and the deadbeat magister? Oh, they mentioned you twice.
That was a hit piece.
That's awful.
It was against the magister. I was the footnote.
Still.
The job got done. Of course, it would have gone smoother, but the client ratted me out to the demon.
What?
It's always something. Funny how that didn't make the print. Tell me you read the rest of the paper too?
Oh, yes. Sometimes they have these stories, serials. They're thrilling, except they come out in pieces. I only see a few papers a year. I never know how the stories end.
해피엔딩으로 끝났겠지 뭐.
Happily ever after. Why not, right?
Aren't you some sunshine?
That's me.
I hope you're right.
All right, Belle. You get me the name of your serial. I'll try and track the ending. No promise on the happy part.
That's fine.
I'd like to go back anyway. Spend time in Docktown, pick up gossip.
Want company?
Why not? Ready to go when you are.
우주마을용. 또 관련 퀘스트가 있구만. 자, 부조마을로. 일단 이 둘이를 한번 근데 너무 이제 너무 그런 류의 얼굴이야. 얘 생긴 거 가지고 뭐라고 하고 싶지 않은데 타슈는 진짜
You had me followed. Inquired about me. I needed to.
My uncle once saw the
좀 사람 많이 고민하게 만든 얼굴이야.
They carry messages through the city.
There's the 머리건 코너. 저것도 뭐 사이드 퀘스트니. 게임이 너무 밀려있는 상태라 엔간하면 이제 메인 퀘스트 위주로만 좀 합시다. 드래곤 에이지는 일일이 다 하기에는 이것도 일일이 다 하면 쭉 70여 시간의 기분일 것 같으니까 이게 것 같아. 그렇게까지 하기는. 이것도 뭐야.
This ain't worth the coin. Take the shot.
Right. Where were we?
So, your mom wanted you to lay low, and now you're with us.
And because I wanted to be here.
Then it looks like we pleased everyone. Isn't that novel?
Yep. It's great.
And now a dragon. I heard some people lost their homes. I wish there was something I could do.
자.
Why did Morgan want to meet in Minrathous? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlathan?
Indeed. But today we have a guest, and she needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well, look who it is.
Good to see you, Lace.
Rook, you remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Llewellyn, the woman who led us all.
만나서 반갑네.
It's an honor to meet you.
Relax. I won't be trying to arrest you like the first warden.
You heard about that?
Dorian Pavis is an old friend. He filled me in.
Indeed. You have had many eyes upon you, Rook.
Morrigan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive team, and you've got the best chance, maybe the only chance, to stop Elganon and Gillenane.
내게 맡겨봐.
I won't let you down.
Don't worry about me. Worry about the people you've recruited and about the people depending on you. I'm asking you to take down a pair of gods. You're not going to be able to do that if you're worried about my approval. But if you listen to your friends and remember the people you're fighting for, you'll get through this.
We've got the makings of a good team, I think. We'll do our best.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do her best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact. A daunting prospect, given that most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
It's that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. She has not been idle while you assembled your team.
군단이 필요해.
I have a team, but not much in the way of forces. If there's any military support you can spare.
I'm sorry. Our forces in the south are stretched thin already.
택도 없네요.
And I'm afraid the Grey Warden leadership doesn't think much more highly of me than they do of you.
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. She brought something no one else could.
A wolf statuette? We've found others like it in the crossroads. Where'd you find yours?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the Veil. To him. Somehow.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
난 그를 믿진 않아.
I appreciate it. Solus has been helpful while he's trapped in the Fade. But anything that can help me get inside his head will help counter him getting inside mine.
Wisely spoken. Solus rarely lies directly, but he finds ways to weave the truth into a noose you find yourself wearing.
Solus was important to me. If this statuette helps you understand him, if it uncovers something that... Honestly, I don't know. I wish I did. But this feels like a part of him. And whatever he and I once were, I think... I hope... it might help you.
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right. Harding, stay sharp. You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck. If I come across anything else that can help, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
Expecting to see a resurgence of the Venatori.
자, 이제 오스버그 습지의 에부카와 앙투앙. 어딨냐? 멀구만.
Rook, welcome to the Hosberg wetlands. I'd say make yourself comfortable.
I could sense blight before we were through the Alluvion. What's happening?
That's the question, isn't it? Oh, one of them.
The blight's always a problem in the Anderfels. It's not strange to find a corrupted patch of forest or swamp.
What is strange is the sudden surge of blight through the Hosberg wetlands. Much like the village you found, the blight here struck too quickly, and in strange forms.
It's choked the whole area, and the local village, Lavendel, was caught in it. But they're survivors. We can be grateful for that.
그래도 네가 여기 있어서 다행이구만.
If there was a place that needed wardens,
then here we are.
As far as we can tell, the gods you're chasing weren't here directly.
If the blight's really changed, then the changes are widespread. As for how much...
I can almost sense something in there. Another sound under the blight's usual song.
Sensing the blight is one thing. What you're saying is... concerning.
When we met, you tried to block the sound out. Now you hear too much.
If it helps, that's what we're here for.
계획이 필요해.
All right. Tell me there's a plan.
We heard rumors of the surge here and volunteered to investigate. The first warden expects a report. Soon.
If we want proof the blight's changed, then this place is where to find it.
But the way the blight left the village, we've had our hands full just keeping it back and helping the sick.
You need more to study.
Yes. The odd growths the blight has formed, like boils.
샘플
They
가져와야 해.
surround Lavendel. I need more
네, 안녕하세요.
samples.
좋아, 내가 하지 뭐.
Leave it to me.
Ah, merci. I knew we could count on you.
Just be careful out there. Even for a warden, it's not pretty.
Things looked bad before we saved that village up north.
You saved that village by collapsing a building. The first warden was furious at us.
But we did the right thing. It might go better this time.
I'll get back as soon as I can.
원래 이제 RPG 게임 주인공은 호구의 심부름꾼이죠. 네. 오래전부터 그렇게 정해져 있어. 네.
Oh, hello.
Good
day.
솔라스가 아마 엄청 저도 정확하게는 모르는데 이 시리즈 대대로 좀 굉장히 그지 같은 짓거리 많이 한 빌런일 거예요. 통수도 치고. 원래 미움받는 캐릭터에겐 또 미움받고 나름대로의 미움받는
Looks like
이유가
there's caves on
존재하는
the far side of the village. We can start there.
항상 그렇듯이. 아 근데 저 사이드 퀘스트를 거의 안 하고 진행하는데 진행도에 맞춰가지고 레벨링이 될지 모르겠네. 해도 되겠지.
There. That's our blade boil. Got a sample. I'm guessing they'll need more than one.
샘플 채취.
I'd love to say we can use less evidence. I shouldn't, but I'd like to.
채취.
Got the sample.
Lovely.
아 11시 넘어가면 이제 어지럽다니까. 워낙에 이제 그걸 안 하니까. 아니 좀 쉬고 와도 어지러워. 출근하는 한 5시간 정도, 6시간 정도가 하는 것 같아. 좀 빡세게 해야지. 많이 5시간 정도. 그 이상은 진짜 힘들더라고.
Dark spawn. Everyone ready?
또 뭔데 또 30레벨이야. 그 낭포는 안 건드리면 안 될 것 같아. 30레벨짜리 강적이 나올 것 같은데. 아직 내가 20레벨이 안 됐는데. 채채야. 잘 치고 잘 빠져야지. 아 일단 한 30분까지 해야죠. 그래. 방송 키기 전에는 아 그래 오늘은 평일이지만 그래도 6시간 해야지 이 생각인데 막상 방송 키면 힘들어. 이 시간 되면 좀 어지럽더라고. 이 방송만 하던 시절이 그립구나. 언제 다시 돌아오려나 나의 방송만 하는 시절. 기회나 그런 날 아직.
We need to stop it.
Stop it. 이거 드세요. 우효후.
It's down.
네가 뭘 할 수 있는데 진짜. 신병용 간단한 투닉. 나는 그래서 한 5시간 정도 하고 11시 반, 6시 반 정도에 켜가지고 한 11시 반까지 하고 게임 시작해가지고 딱 이제 30분 정도 급하게 호다다닥 호바바바 컷 편집하고 이제 인코딩 돌려놓고 자면 딱 이제 딱 맞더라고. 의욕은 이제 12시 넘어서까지 해야지 하는데 막상 방송 키면 그렇게 안 돼. 죄송합니다. 역시 저는 그냥 평범한 인간이, 매우 평범한 인간이야. 여기 가는 길이 없어 이거.
Got it.
해제를 했는데 먹질 못하니 어쩌니.
Watch yourself. Trouble coming.
올라가는 길이 없니. 사다리도 없고. 사다리가 있어야 되는데 있다고 나와 있는데.
This was farmland.
And houses. People used to live here.
이걸 부숴야 되나? 친구랑 우물 근처에서 만나기로 했어. 위층에 올라가서 노크했는데 엄마는 아직도 몸이 안 좋다고 하셨어. 저녁 때까진 돌아올게. 들판에서 너보다 먼저 돌아오면 내가 먼저 시작할게. 한번 또 퀘스트를 노라고. 추적자의 행위. 에밀리아 보스의 일기. 여기까지 왔다. 그가 눈으로 나를 지켜보지 않는 상태에서 생각할 필요가 있었다. 그럴 수 있는 건가? 그는 들판에 있다. 오염이 오고 있다고 말하더군. 수많은 황당한 일들 중에 하지만 그는 준비가 되어 있었다. 그냥 계속 땅을 파기만 하면 된다. 나중에 울사가 왔는데 뭔가 이상한 말을 했다. 그녀도 이미 당한 걸까? 이제 문은 바깥에서 잠겼다. 언제 잠근 거지? 물이 떨어지는 소리가 들린다. 제 시간에 나갈 수 없을 것 같다.
They knew the blight was coming, but how? And what went wrong after?
Something toyed with the people here.
뭐 그건 그거고. 미안. 사이드 퀘스트를 할 시간은 없어. 있지만 없어. 있어도 없고 없어도 없고. 빠바바밤.
Another sample.
Seems like enough to me.
Yeah, let's get back to Evka and Antoine.
돌아가. 근데 어차피 크게 한 바퀴 돌아가지고 가는 길이라 뭐 그냥 그걸 뛰어가도 될 것 같은데. 아이고.
Antoine? Antoine!
Yes? Yes, the blight samples. They're like nothing we've seen, or anything in the Warden records. And Rook? I believed you, but to hear it? I almost hear voices in it. The gods calling the blight.
We knew things were bad. But if the Blight's being called, the situation's more unpredictable than we thought. We need to...
I give you two reign, and this is where it leads. Chasing Rook's lies.
First Warden,
You were told to stay away. Or does your allegiance to us no longer matter?
당연히 중요해.
my allegiance is to all of Thetis. If you won't listen...
Finish that thought, and I promise you'll pay the price for your
버스트 워든도 의지관이 사람 말 안
Rook
듣는다.
knew something was wrong.
I can hear it in the samples. The gods. He's telling the truth. The blight has changed, and that changes everything.
It changes nothing. Your sensitivity to blight is useful, Warden Antoine. But you've had more than one snake in your ear.
우리가 함께 일할 수 있어.
No one here wants blight to spread. We can work together.
You're in no place to make offers. You tampered with a ritual that unleashed blight. You did not know what you were doing then, and you don't now.
If gods control the Blight, we need to change how we approach it.
Archdemons control blight, and we'd sense if one had risen. We'd make the sacrifices needed to fight it.
But we...
The blight has increased. Now is not the time to lose focus. Wardens Evka and Antoine, are you sworn to combat the blight?
Yes, but...
Then report back to Weishaupt and do so.
That went poorly, even for a talk with him.
진짜 나쁜 놈이야.
What an asshole. A lot of people are gonna die for his arrogance.
Maybe.
So much for convincing the Wardens.
There's you, Davrin, me, and Antoine. We make it work with the four of us. You and Davrin work with your new friends. Antoine and I will track Darkspawn and the Blight.
In so-called peace, vigilance. If we learn the gods' plans, you will too.
The elven god of monsters had been hard at work. She'd taken the Darkspawn and made them so much worse. Now, she and Elganon had their glorious new army. The risen gods were ready. And they had just the target.
앙투안과 에브카는 오염이 변종하였고 그 배후에는 신들이 있다는 사실을 퍼스트 워든에게 알려주기로 했지만 퍼스트 워든은 이들의 말을 들어주지 않았다. 원하던 결과는 아니었지만 그렇다고 여기서 멈출 수는 없었다. 마이소프트로 돌아가라는 명령을 받았지만 앙투안과 에브카는 오염에 대한 조사를 계속 이어나가기로 하고 새로운 걸 발견하면 서로 공유하기로 약속했다. 그렇당.
We should take a break. Head back to the lighthouse for a
20레벨
bit.
찍었당. 챔피언. 챔피언. 이제 모든 필살기.
He finally agrees to meet for a report, then he all but calls you a liar.
I think...
게임 자체는 잘 만들었어요. 괜찮아요. 근데 이제 뭐
Thanks.
말했잖아요. 진짜 게임 자체는 잘 만듦새 나쁘지 않아. 그리고 역시 그래도 썩어도 춘실하고 바이오웨어 게임이라 괜찮긴 해. 근데 이제 뭐 이제 스토리나 이제 PC적인 요소 때문에 뭐 말이 많긴 한데. 자, 어쨌든 오늘은 여기까지. 자, 드래곤 에이지 더 베일가드 저번 시간에 이어서 계속해서 진행을 해보도록 합시다. 여기 사이드 퀘스트 좀 받아놓은 게 있는데 어쨌든 메인 스토리 위주로 하기로 했으니까 눈 딱 감고 넘어가자고. 일단 등대로 돌아가 봅시다. 나중에 한 번에 몰아서 하든가 상황 봐서 안 하든가 합시다.
Rook, just got word. First Warden's calling everyone back to Weishaupt. Everyone except us, seems like. Guess the First Warden holds a grudge.
Calling wardens back from all over Thetis is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive darkspawn horde on the move. Even hearing there's an archdemon with them.
왜 이렇게 대부린 가슴이 부담스럽냐. 그럼 모든들에게 알려야겠네.
We need to warn the wardens. Let them know what's coming.
Agreed. Rook, if the gods have an archdemon, Warden lore says archdemons only show up during a blight. Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed, and we're going in blind. We need to know what we're up against.
I'll talk to Solus. See if he knows anything about any of this. Make sure the others are ready to move.
자, 와이소프트 포위. 바쁘다 바빠. 뭐야 잠깐 아까 랭크 뭐쩌고 저쩌고 하지 않았니? 랭크 발거 아직 다 못 모았는데. 자, 어쨌든 계속해서 메인 퀘스트 해봅시다. 사이드 퀘스트 자꾸 눈치밥 주는 게 겁나 거슬리긴 하는데 어쩌겠어. 후회해보기는 뭐야.
You cannot do this, Algernon. You swore that we would give up our commands when this horrific war was over.
Our people need our leadership. If you're unwilling, leave.
Our people must rebuild, and we must help unite them.
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own.
We fought to win, and now the Evanuris are as gods. I do not answer to Mythal's annoying lapdog.
The people are afraid. They must believe in something.
They need strength.
And wisdom.
They need gods who can protect them.
We are not gods. You will learn that.
Every lapdog hides a wolf inside.
That was strange. They were speaking Elven, but I understood it.
I believe we have experienced a memory in each of our
네,
native
안녕하세요.
languages.
Not just any memory. One of the Dreadwolves.
And the mages who declared themselves my gods. Well, mine and Davrin's.
결론은
Anyone see anything in that memory we can use?
Elgranon was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get it. And to hold
이게
on.
지금 이제 빌런이 된 아까 그 걔들 신들?
Elganon's installing himself as a despot started his rebellion.
신들에
There's
관련된
another
뭐 그런
moving part in this.
이야기인 것 같아.
Mythal. She was keeping the peace.
Mythal and Solus were close. The Inquisition found a temple to Mythal, and there were wolf statues everywhere.
Then she sides with Elgranon over him. A betrayal.
It sounded like Solus was loyal to Mythal. What did Elgranon call him? Mythal's lapdog? And then she grabs power alongside Elgranon instead of standing for her principles. I'd be angry too.
Angry enough to start a rebellion?
That's not how he'd see it. He didn't destroy the world. Elgranon did. Solus did what he considered necessary to stop him.
Solus would try to justify what he did, but he'd also blame himself for what happened.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories. They're what Solus wishes to forget.
His regrets. That means they're a way to learn his weak points.
Why are we worried about Solus? He's trapped.
Right. But the Dread Wolf was the god of trickery. He's looking for a way out. Bet on it.
Meanwhile, keep your eyes open in the crossroads. If there's a way to restore the rest of these murals, Solus would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
페나렐의 첫 번째 기억. 아, 이거 또 뭐야? 한 개가 아니, 한두 개가 아니잖아, 이거.
I was not certain you would come.
You were the one who walked away. I never turn my back when my friend needs me.
The Evanurists seek the magic of the Blight.
Impossible. The Blight is safely
벨필드는
sealed.
용의들은 또 뭉크에 절규하고
I
있지.
could believe you. I have sensed the breaking of the wards.
I will investigate your claims. If they forget the danger of the Blight, I will endeavor to remind them.
What if, instead, you left the Evanurists and remained with me? Do you not wish for freedom from this struggle?
Be at peace, love. I will stop them.
As you must. The Blight is our mistake.
Did Mythal call Solus love in that memory?
That's what it sounded like.
So they were doing it.
The elven gods
안녕하세요.
were free with their emotions. They felt things deeply. The way they express things, well, it feels romantic to us, but that wasn't really how it was. Back then, I mean.
Nah, they were doing it.
그랬다면
As someone who has Solus talking in my dreams, I'm with Bellara. I just can't see Solus carrying on a secret affair with Mythal.
Can't because you don't think he would? Or can't because you don't want to think about it while he's in your head?
Yes.
So the Dread Wolf goes to Mythal. They might be fighting, but they have history.
And he warns her about the other gods using the Blight. That's more important than his rebellion. It's like kingdoms coming together when an archdemon rises.
Mythal didn't think it was possible. She said the Blight was sealed away. There's an old legend about it. Davrin, the one with Andrul's armor? Not sure it matters.
Okay, Solus warns Mythal about the other gods using the Blight. It's not just bad, it's something bad he feels responsible for. The Blight was our mistake.
How is the Blight their mistake? Did they find it? Did they make it? What does that mean?
Whatever it was, it convinced Mythal to take him seriously.
So Mythal goes off to investigate what Solus says. Then, what? It's too clean.
Seems plenty messy with them doing it.
But this isn't just a memory. It's something Solus wanted to hide. What's the crime? What did we see here that he feels guilty about?
I think I might know. When the Inquisitor was saving the world from the breach, she met Mythal.
What? Like in a dream?
It was complicated. She helped the Inquisition. There was a magic pond and a dragon. Nice! The point is, she also said the other elven gods betrayed her, killed her.
So there's the shame Solus wanted to erase. He blames himself for Mythal's murder.
Well, it's not just that she died.
What do you mean, Tosh?
It's... Ugh. There was stuff he wanted to tell her, but he waited too long. and then she was dead. He never got to make it right. That twists you up.
That's it. There's our crime.
Doesn't really tell us anything we can use, though.
We know more than we did. That's something.
Then I guess we keep our eyes open if we come across more of these memories.
여기 자 이제 솔라스와 진행에 대해 논의하세요. 잘 모르겠어요 솔직히. 이제 뭐 베딩 나온 그거대로 의미가 있지 않을까 싶기도 하고.
How fares your battle?
The gods are moving against Weishaupt and the Grey Wardens. We've heard rumors the Darkspawn are being led by an archdemon.
And you have questions?
I need to know how archdemons relate to the gods. Are they just like the Blighted Dragons, or are they something else? I also need to know how to deal with the gods if they show up at Weishaupt.
I propose a bargain. I will answer your question if you answer mine.
What?
How are the Grey Wardens? Do they understand the truth of the danger yet?
그들 일부는 인지했어.
I've gotten a few of them to come around.
You're a Grey Warden yourself. Surely you have friends.
2회차 진행 안 하고 싶지 않습니다. 네, 배드 엔딩이 나오면 나온 대로 끝낼 겁니다. 이 게임. 딴 게임 밀렸다니까. 일단 최선을 다하겠지만.
Do not trust you yet, as I feared.
We're making progress.
When I asked why you should be trusted to lead the fight, you said that nobody else.
자, 솔라스는 팀을 이끌 사람이 없기 때문에 자신이 리더를 맡은 것이라고 했던 당신의 말을 기억하고 있습니다.
They see themselves as destined to lead this battle. You cannot defeat Elganan and Gillenane without the Wardens. What will you do to bring them to your side?
워든들과 계속 설득해야지.
All I can really do is keep trying to get through to them.
Have you ever ridden home in a wagon and felt the streets go from paved to dirt beneath the wheels? The horse is slow, and everything grows quiet as you're near home. What do you call that feeling?
I don't really have a word for it.
No, you do not. Elganan destroyed that emotion. He burned it from the mind of every living being. There were spirits of that feeling, just as there are spirits of joy, or fear, or despair. I begged them to fight.
What happened to them?
They waited too long. Without the emotion in this world to focus on, they faded until nothing remained. When you grow quiet, it is a part of your soul reaching for a feeling and finding emptiness. Because I fail.
I understand. I'm not going to fail.
How? What will you do?
뭐든 시도할 기회는 줘야지.
I can't force the first warden to listen. I have to let the wardens try it their way.
And how many wardens will die before the first warden realizes his mistake?
I've done everything I can to reason with him.
I once warned an elven village that Gillenane was coming and they were in danger. They would not listen. I had to watch as their bodies twisted, as their shrieks turned into the grunting of animals. Their eyes were the worst part. They were still aware. They knew what had been done to them. I gained little peace from knowing that I had tried to warn them. Is that what you hoped for?
No. I have to find a way to get through to them.
Then what will you do?
뭐든지 필요하다면.
Whatever it takes.
Easily said. But it will have to be enough for now. You have answered my question, and I owe you an answer in return.
Yes. The old gods of Tevinter. The archdemons.
There never were Tevinter gods. The archdemons, as you call them, were always merely the weapons of the Evanuris.
Alright, let's hope we can find the gods before they find their weapons.
Unfortunately, the Dragon Thrall's life force is bound to the Evanuris as both power and protection. You will not be able to kill or likely even harm one of the Evanuris until their Dragon Thrall is slain.
내가 모르는 게 있어?
Any other surprises we should know about?
Even with their dragons dead, the Evanuris are powerful and well protected. You will need to use my dagger, the one you recovered. It can pierce their enchantments and strike them down.
Alright. Kill the archdemons, then use the dagger to take down the gods.
Even a single opportunity to strike the Evanuris down will be rare, fleeting, and costly. You will not have another chance to catch them unawares. When you strike, you must be fully prepared.
자, 이제 그러면 와이스 홉트로 왠지 이거 이거 엘프 신들 만들려다고 이거 뭐 전조 퀘스트 이름이 전조인 거 보니까 뭐 또 엄청 그 뭐 하나 실수해가지고 걔 난장될 것 같은 느낌이. 데브린과 내부 넌 무조건 나랑 함께 가는 거야. 끝까지 가는 거야.
Everyone suit up. All hands for this one.
Still can't believe it. They're attacking Weishaupt? The Wardens aren't prepared for that.
The gods are going straight for the throat, unless we cut theirs first.
Just get me close enough.
당연하지.
With pleasure.
Time to see what this letter opener can do.
Who gets to tell the first warden we're dropping in?
I was hoping to skip that part.
They got an alluvian in storage down in the vault. It was a gift from the Dalish.
R should go right to it. Probably. I think.
Let's get to it then. We sneak into Weishaupt nice and quiet. No one sees us. We look around for Antoine and Evka.
Was there a plan after that?
Take out a god. End this today.
자, 대장장이의
Ah, crap.
네, 안녕하세요. 포탈을 옮겼다고. 이런 못 돌아가는 거 아니야, 등대로?
It didn't break.
You call that nice and quiet?
Sorry. Catch up when you can.
Don't spawn outside.
Dark spot. In Weishaupt?
Just outside the door.
Stay out of sight.
주옥됐어.
Sit tight, Mila. We'll be back.
조졌다리.
Clear him out.
Don't let them near the girl!
They got it fast enough.
They've got the gods at their back.
Where are all the wardens? Busy. Sounds like a battle outside.
We're on our own.
누가 미국 가서 말하는 돈 뛰어요. 아 그래요? 원래 달리기 열심히 하시잖아요.
At least it wasn't ogres.
You know your dark.
My dad's a blacksmith for the wardens. Who are you?
Rook, we're here to help. Do you know Antoine and Evka?
Probably in the war room. I can show you.
야 그래도 4시간 30분이면 잘 뛰셨네. 막 엄청 빠른 페이스가 아니지만 뭐 전문 선수도 아닌데 그 정도 뛰었으면 잘 뛴 거지. 뛴다는 거 자체가 이제 의미가 있는 거 아니겠어요? 그 정도 거리면.
Oh damn.
That's Commander Giannis, one of our best.
He went down fighting.
저도 달리기 하면서 느끼는 건데 진짜 10km만 뛰어도 진짜 좀 몸에 데미지 오는 게 느껴지고 힘든데. DK?
Mila, when did the darkspawn attack?
술을 그렇게 말아먹고도 마라톤을 완주할 수 있다는 게 대단하긴 하다.
You should stay here.
I can't.
역시 이 유전자가 중요하긴 해.
There's worse than darkspawn on the way.
And walls won't hold it back.
하루 3만 보를 걸을 거면 5천 보를 뛰세요. 5천 보 뛰면 5km 뛰더라고 보통. 아 그 데모. 오 마이 갓.
And she brought a dragon.
보통 만보 한 번 걷는데 1시간 정도 걸리니까 1시간 반. 3만 보면 뭐 상당히 오래 걸어야 되는데 그 시간을 아깝지 않아요? 차라리 달려보는 게 5천 보를.
Hey Mila, are you okay?
They won't get me.
괜찮겠니?
This went sideways. How's Lucana's gonna kill a cloud with a dagger?
One thing at a time. For now, let's not die out here.
There's a lot of darkspawn down there. Could Weiss have to hold?
It's never broken, and it won't today. Witness my most perfect creation. Powerful, quick, and I have returned much of her cunning.
가라!
My
greater than any weapon you possess. The final flight is upon you, Wardens. Lie down. My dragon will be swift.
어휴, 빡세다 빡세.
The war room's ahead. Good luck.
Archdemons attacking the north wall.
Signal a retreat. Fall back to the trap.
Can't see the signal fires through the smoke.
Try the horns.
The Archdemon's too loud.
No one's retreating.
There's no choice, sir. We're under siege. We have to fall back to the dragon trap.
Forget the trap. Send word to Commander Janos. Rally outside the wall.
Janos is dead.
그래, 이 버스트원 이 꼰대 새끼 좀 정신 좀 차려라. 도와주러 왔지.
You need all the help you can get.
You've caused enough trouble. Arrest them.
No, you need to listen to them. We are under attack by a god.
Do you hear yourself? There's no such thing. Stop finding excuses to be a coward. We'll stop the enemy outside the walls.
The enemy is outside the window.
Grey Wardens don't hide in our castle. I won't ask good soldiers to turn tail and run. We're an army of steel, holding back the blight. Order every blade out of Weishaupt.
We'll all die, sir.
That's an
Nice.
order, Warden.
야, 이성적으로 생각하자고.
First Warden, you're confused. Notice the blood in your ear. It's the calling, isn't it? The Archdemon's messing with your mind while its master mocks you.
No one mocks the Wardens.
Of course not. You're the only force in Thetis that can stop this. But not if they burn your castle to the ground.
Not on my watch.
This
선택으로
is
이거.
your watch. Unless you become the leader who defied a god.
They'll know our steel. Get down! Antoine! The dragon trap! What needs to be done?
It's 100 years old, never been used.
Look, get to the trap. Get it working.
Me?
You were right. I wasn't. Now go show this guard what mortals are made of. We'll have your back.
I'll hold you to that. Come on!
Come on.
All right. This is about to get a lot worse. You ready?
Have to be. It's us or nobody.
그래, 주인공한테 깝치지 말고 처신 잘하라고. 뒤지기 싫으면.
Oh! Damn it! Outnumbered, trapped. You will not hold. Your fortress offers no protection. Carries nothing to hide.
We have to get through. It's the only way.
Warden! Hang on!
Way to go, bro. Over there.
Do this again.
More of that, bro.
잠깐. 상자 있었어? 이 어떻게 올라가? 올라갈 길이 없는 거. 어떻게 올라가니? 올라가니? 안 닿네. 진짜 여기 어떻게 가지? 길이 없는데. 저기 상자 있는데 상자를 먹으려면 저기 올라가야 되는데 올라가는 게 아이씨 야.
What does the pawn mean?
Calling reinforcements to the east battlements.
Where are we?
The east battlements. We are the reinforcements.
경계의 비탈. 끄지라고. 오케이.
Looks like we're good. Keep moving.
Keep moving. 아씨, 개봉약이. 회복약이 없잖아. 대장의 히터. 어이? 이미 차고 있는 거 아니니? 중복템 대신 인 대신에 업그레이드 시켜주잖아요.
Maybe that ballista can help.
If we can clean it up a bit. Could we shoot the dragon with that?
It's not a dragon, and it takes more than a ballista to kill one.
그냥 발리스타로 죽이면 안 되냐?
There, we can get through.
So, what does that mean?
The outer defenses are gone.
First Warden's ordering the retreat.
네, 안녕하세요. 생동룬.
We're getting close. We'll cut across the wall.
If this is the wall, it's gone.
There's another way to the trap. Near the library. Takes longer, but it'll get us there.
Let's do it.
가드'가.
So, Rook, were you gonna punch the first warden back in the war room?
Thought about it.
It's a miracle you talked him down.
He better earn it.
내보다 아마 회복 마법이 있을 텐데. 그러고 보니까.
Stop. There, across the way. That's the library.
We'll have to go down to the barracks to get there.
Bait's being exposed on the walls.
어우.
Yeah, I know. Maybe we should get back on the wall.
This is the only way.
아주.
What's that noise?
It's coming from the gate.
Sounds like 10,000 darkspawn knocking on the door.
Destroy that blight, or there'll be no end to these darkspawn.
The gate's coming down. Anyone in now too?
부셔. 에픽 망치. 경계의 그대 망치. 드디어 에픽템.
Up here! Antoine, we're looking for a way out of this.
Ah, yes! Follow the torch!
There's a bell tower that will help you out.
You hear that? Must be the bell tower.
Doesn't sound far.
I still can't believe there's darkspawn inside White's house. Right here's where I took my vow to fight.
You and me both. At least we're keeping our end of the bargain. Only if we kill Gillenay.
In the back!
Under fire. Watch it.
이 새끼들은 몇 마리나 튀어나오는 거야.
Got another one coming through the wall.
Doesn't look friendly.
Done. On that. That did it.
The bell's still
우리를
ringing.
센 척이.
Let's get there.
후두루 찹찹 후두루 찹찹하고 있어. 전방용 체인 젠갑감. 아유 종점 그만 울려 정신사납다 야.
There. The bell tower ahead. Get out of this mess.
Not good.
Hang in there. We'll find another way.
So what now?
I don't know, but we don't quit. There's a way out of this mess somewhere.
Library's not far. It'll put us right next to the dragon trap. There's still a chance.
This way!
Where's Epcot?
Basic guns are down far.
Library's not far.
Oh boy.
We can do this.
Yeah, well, let's find out.
Cold skins, sinking hope. Your blood knows you'll die here. None of the rain. New tactics and primitive. Old patterns. Desperate thoughts. None will save you. None of the rain. Mighty blood is fine material. I will feed it to what I craft from your corpses.
We really need to shut her up.
We can't do anything about Gillinan until the Archdemon's dead. She's invulnerable.
Good job, Nev.
That was the last one. Made it through that one.
Got it.
오케이. 하지만 자, 쓰던 거 써.
Rook! Lucanus! You're still alive!
Someone has to kill Gillinan.
How about opening the gate?
I wouldn't advise it.
Just do it!
Just to do it.
Eyes open.
Behind you, look out!
사실 이제 단순한 데미지 이런 것보다 능력치를 봐야죠. 붙어있는 장비에. 그레이워든 개같이 털리고 있구만. 좀 신경 써서 잘 좀 하지.
Where is he?
He's gone. We have to get out of here.
Three horns. And that means?
Means we make our last stand.
강철의 증명. 뭐 결국 결론적으로는 털렸다는 거 아니야.
Not anymore! Back! Back! There is no back!
Hey, up here!
Up here!
We're coming! Mila, you're a lifesaver.
Darkspawn almost had you for lunch.
Well, let's not hang around for dinner. Come on.
Did you find your dad yet, Mila?
No,
Just keep going, all right?
I just don't want him to be afraid.
얘는 또 어떻게 먹냐? 친밀의 의사. 아이고, 우린 이제 다 죽었어.
We're here. Quick, inside the library.
Just our luck. Dark spawn.
Let him down. We can't get stuck out here.
Coming our way.
Let him try.
Dark spawn. The Great Warden's hide. Tear them from their tower.
Another ogre!
We're not done yet.
Sheila! Find somewhere safe to hide!
죽어 좀.
Persistent bastards!
We made a move on the library. They're trying to get inside.
Not before we do! Stop them!
이거 뭐 한두 마리가 지나가는 게 아니잖아.
We're trapped.
Then we make our last stand if we have to!
Grump! Get your asses in here!
Coming! We're coming!
You're alive.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
If this door doesn't hold, all bets are off.
What about the dragon trap?
The trap will work. Take it from a blacksmith. You set it off and get out of the way.
Dad!
Mila!
I told you not to get lost.
Hope she wasn't too much trouble.
전혀.
The right kind of trouble. She saved our butts.
Anytime.
The real problem is getting that dragon to land.
Lucanus, the dagger. I guarantee this'll get Gillinean's attention.
And then?
She sends the archdemon after me. We trap it, Davrin kills it, and Lucanus, you take your shot.
Just like that.
시도해봐야지.
It could work.
More likely you'll die trying.
If I don't try, a lot more people will die. Today, then tomorrow, it won't end.
Right. Then let's go. No one's seen the first warden.
We did. Don't think he made it.
I see.
개국학구나 꼰대.
The others will rally around his
혹시나 살았나 했는데 확정적으로 죽었네.
Come on.
I know a way to the trap.
페렐단 오스틱 타가에서 발견된. 둘 다. 네, 둘 다겠죠. 꼰대라서 무능한 건가, 무능해서 꼰대인 건가. 참, 닭과 달걀의 계란의 그거랄까. 닭이 먼저냐 계란이 먼저냐의 싸움이랄까.
The infamous library. What happened here?
Gillenay.
It's infecting everything.
Let's just find our way through this mess.
Should be a door on the other side. That'll put us near the trap.
We need to clear the blight out first. When we trap the archdeacon, the Great Warden has to kill it. Is that how it works?
Yeah. You die doing it.
What?
It's complicated, but every warden is prepared for the sacrifice.
I'm a warden too.
But you're the warden leading this group. People need you alive. Has to be me that kills it. Maybe they'll hang my portrait in here someday.
It's not over yet.
챔피언 영롱한 예보. 챔피언의 뭐가 얼마나 영롱한데.
Will be soon enough.
And Lucanus? He still needs a shot at Gillenay.
That's why we came here.
There's a question of how. She's in the sky.
One impossible thing at a time.
오늘은 이제 슬슬 한번 알러지가 올라올 때가 됐는데 오늘은 또 괜찮네. 아니 그러니까 안 가려운 건 아닌데 그냥 참을만하게 가렵네 아직까지는. 밤 돼야 봐야겠지만. 레어 폭발물 세트. 모드 네스트. 뭐 원래 이제 시간대에 따라서 이제 알러지란 게 호르몬 분비에 따라 좀 이제 달라지는 거라 심해지고 그걸 반복해서 아침에는 나아졌다가 저녁에 심해지고 이런 식이라 감기처럼 몸살이를 일거나 뭐 이런 거죠. 자, 용맹한 실버라이트 날개. 모든 이야기가 희생으로 끝나야 하는 것은 아니다. 이타적이고 용감한 행동과 앨리스 퐁텐 그레이의 지휘관을 치하하는 의미로 워든 고든 블랙홀에게 용맹한 실버라이트 날개를 내린다. 우리 중 7명이 목숨을 잃은 곳에서 모두가 다시 살리라. 그런 거지. 아야. 아유 또 여기저기 또 다 부숴야 되네. 아뮤. 아 망치도 좀 활용을 전투할 때 써야 되는데 뭔가 손이 안 가. 양손 무기. 개인적인 그거. 네, 그래도 메인 스토리만 진행해도 레벨링이나 뭐 그렇게 크게 사이드 안 해도 크게 지장은 없네 지금. 왜 아주 높은 단위든 모르겠는데 그것만 해도 어디야. 자, 다시 쓴 보고서. 일지. 의도적으로 잉크를 뿌려 제대로 알아보기 어렵다. 페렐단의 장소 여러 곳에 쓰여있는 것을 보니 누군가를 추측하고 있던 것으로 보인다. 마지막 부분이 남아있다. 드래곤의 시대 9-17 마지막 장소 떠남. 말콤 이동함. 언제 다크스폰의 비밀에 대한 열쇠를 잃어버려서는 안된다. 무슨 빅 이벤트예요? 뭐 하나 오늘? 빅 이벤트라고 하려면 저번에 하려다가 취소됐던 일론 머스크 vs 랩틀리언 정도 돼야지. 아, 그거군요. 그죠. 뭐가 되든 우리나라는 고달플 거야. 미국이 이제 기조가 지금 달러 푸는 거라. 달러 찍어내는 거라. 어떤 식으로든 동맹국 누가 되든 동맹국들한테 삥 뜯는 거라 가지고. 뭐가 되든 힘들지 않을까.
And now I die.
Hey, Gillenay! Come down here and fight!
1대1.
The Dreadful's knife. Retreat!
Ah, crap. Come on, come on.
잡았어?
Davern.
Give Hassan a hug for me.
Stay your blade, Warden.
Sir.
아니 너 살아있지. 아이 꼰대 새끼 안 죽었네 이거.
Let an old man spill the blood today and make amends for his mistakes.
잘 가.
May your blade strike fast
잘
and true.
가.
Better late than never. We mortals have a saying. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death, sacrifice.
racing heart, ragged breath, a waste of useful blood. Lassa, Hedley, Galara.
에이. 애초에 드래곤이 아니잖아 이거.
What is that?
아크데몬 라지.
So the other was what? Practice?
We have to kill it. Gillenaine's involved. What do we do?
And we're sitting ducks.
A warden's blood to burst your destruction! Clever fates. Desperate plans, all for naught.
Returned.
What's happening?
We spooked Gillenaine. Maybe she wants to talk.
톡톡. 딱히 톡을 원하는 것 같진 않은데 아무리 봐도. 저기 두 마리는 죽습니다.
Take them all to make their flesh your own.
What? You've got to be kidding me! Move now.
The power of flesh is limited. New forms to be perfected, new appetites to be sated.
return to me.
I'm good to go. Look out! Now there's a nice shot. Behind you.
야 이러다 다 죽겠다 야. 죽긴 전에. 어잉? 야 이젠 대가리가 3개네. 아 여기서부터야. 아 그래 여기서부터. 다행이다.
Over there.
I'm ready. Let's go. Move now. All set.
아무리 무스전이라지만 너무 더럽다 야. 여행.
Now, Lucanus, finish her!
못 잡은 거 아니요? 막타 좀 제대로 넣지.
Give me another shot.
Too late! Back to the alluvium! Is it working?
I hope so.
Best odds all day!
Evka sent word. Last of the civilians made it to Lavendel. Janos and his people held the line long enough for them to escape Weishaupt. And the wardens are in Lavendel too.
What's left of them, you mean? Over 1,000. That's how many fellow wardens I had. And now, one god, one archdemon. That's all it took to nearly wipe out our entire order.
갈라넨이 대가를 치르게 하자고.
I promise you, Davrin, we'll make Gillenane pay. For every warden she killed, every child left alone, there will be a reckoning.
How? We all saw what she did. That's beyond our...
We killed her archdemon, though. That's something, isn't it?
That's an incredibly rare accomplishment.
Yeah, after it turned into a snake monster with too many heads. Are all blighted dragons gonna do that? I don't know how to fight that.
Well, at least we've made Gillenane mortal.
Mortal or immortal, doesn't matter if we can't get close enough. We had our shot at her, and we missed.
Say what you mean, Davrin. I missed.
Nobody blames you for that, Lucanus.
Yeah? Maybe I do. This crow has a demon inside him, right?
Now, that's not...
How do we know we can trust him? Maybe the demon pulled his punches.
Okay, hold on. Now we're getting...
And you, Warden? What about the blight that runs through your veins? The same blight that chokes my city. The same blight that Gillenane commands so effortlessly.
Just a moment, please.
Enough!
우린 한 팀이야. 정신 차려.
We're on the same side here, and for the same reasons. We all saw the terror these gods will bring and chose to stand against it. This team needs to depend on each other, to unite against impossible odds. That's the only hope we've got.
We're all in agreement on that point, Rook. But the question remains, how? We barely survived against one of the gods.
I nearly had her.
Nearly. But spite is a creature of raw emotion. Your turmoil over what befell Treviso feeds him. Both of you vying for control. It's no wonder you missed such a rare opportunity.
I think we've all been distracted.
I've been preoccupied myself after discovering that hand of glory.
And I can't stop worrying about my new magic and what it means.
Or what the Venatori are up to in Docktown.
Until those problems are resolved, we will not be prepared.
이제 또 한 번씩 돌아가면서 또 이제 동료들 지역에 있는 문제 해결을 해줄 우당탕탕 폭풍을 부르는 문제 해결사가 되어야 되겠군요.
He's right, Rook.
네 말이 맞아, 엠리.
We can't afford to stumble. The gods will jump on that in a heartbeat. We must be ready for them. That said, we need to find them first. Harding, can you send word to Evka?
네, 다시 원팀으로 이제 또 하나가 되는 그런
The darkspawn that attacked Weishaupt had to come from somewhere.
그런 과정이 또
I
필요하겠군요.
bet they'll be headed back there. Following them should at least put us on the gods' trail.
Got it.
As for the rest of...
Look, nothing against Emmerich. He's right about needing focus. But what happened at Weishaupt? That was more than a distraction.
So is what happened to Treviso. What the Blight has done to the city, to its people. These are more than distractions, Rook.
Either way, we all need to step back, clear our heads.
So, how do you think that went?
잘 모르겠어. 개판 딴 거
It's
같은데.
not easy to tell with them, to be honest. They can be difficult to read. Some more than others, of course.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the type. I spent a year running around with Solus, remember?
Emmerich's right, though. Everyone on this team has some kind of unfinished business hanging over their heads.
That's the danger in recruiting competent people. They bring more interesting and complicated problems along with them. So go help, Rook. Support them. Solve those problems. And maybe start with Davrin and Lucanus. With Treviso and Weishaupt. They've got more in common than they did before.
And the gods?
You've asked the Wardens to track them through the Darkspawn. That'll take time.
I should use that time to check in with the team. And then, I should go talk with Solus.
Better you than me. He'll want to know all about Gillenane, the Archdemon, and why you only stopped one of them. You know, all this talking wears me out. I'm going to take a nap. See you later, kid. Good luck.
Good luck. 자, 와이소프트 포위. 일라넨이 자신의 아크데몬과 함께 와이소프트를 포위하고 그레이워든 성벽의 대부분을 파괴했다. 그럼에도 불구하고 데브리는 아크데몬을 죽였고 루카니스는 길라넨에게 상처를 입혀 그녀가 죽을 수도 있다는 것을 상기시켰다. 하지만 결론적으로 못 죽였지요? 그게 핵심 아닐까? 그게 가장 큰 핵심 아닌가? 결론적으로 못 죽였다는 것. 아, 자, 솔라스와 진행에 대해 논의하고 데브린과 누카니스와 대화를 하고 자, 동료의 퀘스트를 완료할 때마다 해당 동료가 베일가드의 영웅에 도달하는 데 한 발자국 더 가까워집니다. 이 상태에 도달하면 신들을 처치해야 할 상황에서 더 집중하고 싸울 수 있습니다. 등대에서 베일가드 대화를 통해 동료의 이야기를 진정시키며 새로운 퀘스트를 하고 싶지 않아. 그렇게까지는 하고 싶지 않습니다. 근데 나온 지 얼마 안 됐어요. 드래곤 에이지라고 그냥 롤플레잉 게임이라고 생각하시면 됩니다. 네. 근데 오늘 휴무일이니까 일찍 켰죠. 네. 말했잖아, 카페에 보라고. 한 달 일정 써놓는다고. 아니, 일주일 일정 써놓는다고.
Why do you run around in fancy mage clothes?
Because I like them.
You're barely even wearing a shirt.
You fight Anton with a bare midriff.
Everything all right?
We're fine. Just trading fashion tips. So what I wear is a problem for you.
당 떨어진다.
It's not. It's just... Why dress like that? Are you trying to make your mother happy?
말 좀 해봐, 타쉬.
Tosh, what's going on? Something is clearly bothering you.
My bet's on mothers and dresses.
It's just something my mother said the other day. And I act more like a man than a woman.
And you feel like you should wear dresses to make her happy.
No. Can you imagine me in a dress?
타쉬야, 솔직히 말하면 넌 지금 이 복장을 입은 상태에서도 멍청해 보여. 드레스 때문인 것 같지가 않은데.
This isn't about the dress, is it?
No, it's... I don't know. She always says stuff like that. About how I dress, how I act.
And?
It feels... right. When she says I act more like a man. It feels... right. Why does it feel right?
Tosh, do you like being a woman?
Nobody likes being a woman.
Ah.
This is stupid. Forget I said anything.
아니 갑자기 이런 잘할 거야.
It's not stupid, Tosh. What you're saying is important. You can figure this out at your own pace, but you're already talking about it, and that's a good step.
And I don't even know what it is.
Some of my friends in Minrathous talk about not feeling comfortable in their own skin. As a man, as a woman. I could see if they'd like to talk. Maybe what they say fits how you're feeling.
Yeah. Okay. And thanks. You do look really pretty.
Oh?
To look at. I'd smudge your makeup.
Thanks for letting me down gently.
Lucanus? Are you in here brooding?
I'm fine.
That's not a no.
아, 루카니스 네가 막타만 제대로 쳤어도 게임 빨리 끝나는데.
Away from me. This was our contract, Rook. I don't fail my contracts.
길라네는 다음에 잡게 될 거야.
Just think how much more satisfying it'll be when you do take her down.
We cannot count on a second shot. I thought I still had this. Even with Treviso suffering, I thought I could still focus on what mattered. I need to work.
휴식이 필요하지 않을까?
You might need sleep more than work at this point.
You might be right.
It's not over. Just take care of yourself for now, okay?
I was distracted. That cannot happen again. I need to get my head on straight.
Whatever you need to do.
Have you been to talk to the others? Davrin, especially. I think everyone might have things to deal with now. It's been too long since I checked in with Viago. I should find out if things in Treviso are stable. If I need to return there, I'll let you know. I won't miss another chance to make things right.
이제 대본인.